could blame it on the physical. I could blame it on your lips, your touch, your kiss, you know, real traditional. But your love's too original. You were anything but conventional. Baby, did you know that from the moment we fell in and knew we couldn't fall back, knew I'd always crawl back. Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me.
Welcome back to my channel, Ishana Quay's Unique Life. I'm Ishana Quay, and today we are back in my Forever Save file in Willow Creek, Foundry, Cove. Now we have a video up showing me placing the homes and placing the Sims. So here we have the Sims I placed in this house at the end of the cul-de-sac, and I'm just going to show how I go through the process that I created of getting to know my Sims. Okay, so here we have Charlie and Vanessa Courtney. They have 4 kids, and I go into MCCC command and I randomize each of their skills, and then I go back into their skills and delete the skills that are not necessary to their storyline or not needed at all, like pipe organ, dentology, the vampire. I take out acting, and I usually take out mischief, but I only do that for like the Sims I play with. If she has mischief, then she has mischief. But today we are gonna go through their skills and find out what job they should get. Okay, so here I put this together because I need to organize it in my brain. So here we have Charlie Courtney. His skills are maxed in photography, juice fizzer, diving, and archery. I only pay attention to levels 9, 8, and 7 after that. So out of his maxed skills, photography is most likely the better job in the game to get easily, since I'm not going to be playing. I mean, I can make a job out of any of those things, but just to have him with a real job from the game, I will give him photography. For his wife Vanessa, her writing is first, so she's going to be a writer, and I wanted to be a little bit more specific and give her children's book and teen fantasy, because looking at the rest of their skills, aspirations, and how I picture them being as a family, she's definitely family oriented. It's one of her traits, so I figure her books would be family oriented. So Charlie, he is level 9 in cooking, fitness, herbalism, knitting, tattooing, and entrepreneur. Okay, level 8 archery, level 7 mixology, logic, rock climbing, gemology, fishing, fabrication, and DJ. That's a mixed bag, but I think I have a way to like marry all of those things together and give him a personality. His aspiration is super parent, so I thought that was so cute. Traits is cheerful, foodie, domestic, family oriented, aficionado. So I made his hobbies juice fizzer and knitting. Since he's maxed out in juice fizzer, and he has a trait for aficionado. I figured that'll incorporate into his lifestyle some kind of way, especially since he's level 9 cooking. So it makes sense, you know, when you're eating, you're drinking. So I guess he found the connection. So we are going to go to Vanessa, and her max skills are writing, violin, comedy, fitness, rock climbing, and snowboarding. So she's an active sim. Okay, level 9 is charisma, DJ, guitar, knitting, parenting, pottery. Level 8, gourmet cooking, mischief, painting. You see her level 8 mischief? What you be doing, girl? Level 7 is fabrication and piano. So from what I get from her is she is into music heavy. She has guitar, DJ, piano, and violin is her max skill. So I figure like her parents put her in classes trying to figure out, you know, what kids like. She likes music and painting. So her aspiration is soulmate. Her traits are creative, foodie, perfectionist, family-oriented, alluring. And her hobbies will be painting and music. So she is very funny and sociable and grew up in music. So that is her like personality. And then I try to figure out what things they do together. So their shared hobbies up at the top is painting, because he has a level 9 and she is 8. And then rock climbing they do together, they knit together, and fitness. So it feels like they have a lot of outdoorsy skills. It makes me feel like, especially with the child having archery and bowling, I figured that archery really makes me think you went to like a camp. So it feels like these are camp people. Like these two probably met at a camp as teenagers, and then they, you know, were friends and they grew up and ended up getting married, but they like to go to campsites and stuff, and they bring their kids. So it's things they do together. That's what I'm feeling. They're both very family oriented, and it feels like their focus is so much on family that they didn't want to get a traditional job. So being a photographer, you set your own hours, and being a writer, you set your own hours. So, right? Interesting? Maybe a little bit. Now, the daughter, firstborn, Annalise Courtney, she is 15, and her aspiration is leader of the pack. Her traits is self-assured, adventurous, and gregarious. Her hobby is archery and bowling. I didn't put her skills up because I'm mainly focusing on the adults, but this little, you know, summary will give you an idea of what her top skills are. She is confident. She is like a teacher. She plays the guitar, probably gets it from her mom. She's interested in gardening and baking. She maxed logic and enjoys research and debate. And a lot of these things I have gathered from watching. I only played a half a day with them. I usually play a week, but that's for my Sims that I play. I think I gathered enough information to create their storyline and their profession and their family dynamic. So you'll get to see in the further clips in the video of how I came to this conclusion. They are such a cute family. I can't wait to have my Sims meet them or run into them or maybe be friends with them. We don't know. But they are the cutest. The daughter is amazing. She is an awesome big sister, and we're going to get into how I got this information. So we're back with the family, and after I go in, give them skills, take out skills, I go back in after I review their lists and their aspirations and everything. I have to go back in. So I believe his parenting should have been higher. They have 4 kids together, and he's a super parent, so I'm sure he's very active. So I just tweaked some of the skills that need to be adjusted. Then I did the same to the mom, and then we're gonna go into Cass and tweak.
Sweat change, but I noticed the end. Don't you on the scene? Think you know your girl so funny to me. That's why you think I left by one time. Got tired of your shit, you almost your mind. Long say call your name. You'll continue to try to play these games. Leave your family in the cold rain. And I don't think you'll ever change your ways. Cause a house is not a home where no one's there. So alone, no one's there. Should I move on since no one's here? Hey, too long. What you got is good, that's why. You refuse to let me walk out the light. You refuse to match up with my vibe. You keep wasting my time. You keep wasting my time.
Cozy. Okay, we are back. So now I am just going to watch and see what they do. I am going to be hands off for the most part unless I feel like I need to step in and let them do what they want. So here is their home. It is one, two, three, a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Their main bedroom is on the first floor. They have a cute little tiny backyard with some herbs. I figured that's probably how they're just starting their like little gardening because they cook really well. And so when I came to the bedrooms, we have a bedroom for the teenage daughter. So I set their beds. Like every time you go into a new family, you have stuff to do, you know? And I just want to show y'all the behind the scenes. So you have to set all the beds so they get in their right beds when it's time to go to sleep. This was for the two children. It's a boy and a girl, but I feel like they're very close in age or maybe twins. I'm gonna go back into her semology and see how many times she was pregnant just to like double check, because I might not be able to tell just by looking at them. They could be like a year apart, 2 years apart. So I give them around the age of like seven, 7 or 8. So if they're twins, that would be cute. That would explain them. Sharing a room because he's a boy and the rest of the girls. She could put the daughter with the baby, but whatever. It's how the house came. Small, simple kitchen. I feel that this house they've been living in since they got married and started having kids, and they just stayed, but now they're kind of like outgrowing the space. So it went with my storyline that I said in the first video, where they will have to be moving out of this neighborhood, and now we see why. So the first, it's so interesting. Like with all the skills that they have more options to autonomously. I know how to say that word. Okay. Pick an activity that they want. So the mom went to watch TV. Okay. The daughter grabbed a bowl of peas. And this is not gameplay. This is investigative journalism. So there will be pausing, but it's for a reason, and there's a lot of them. I usually don't even play with children, so we'll see how this goes, but it's only temporary. Yes, and I'm getting screenshots of their first activities because it might have something to do with their personality in the long run. So the daughter went straight to the plant and went talking to the plant. So that was interesting because I don't think her gardening is that high. The dad is cooking. I feel like I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna let you see for yourself. But this is very important. Okay, lock your doors. You get into your new home. No trespassing for the vampires. You don't want no visitors. And baby proof. I feel like the babies love to leave the house. It's very annoying. And I dislike highly that people just walk into your house. So I have to lock the doors for everyone but household members. So he's cooking, and the kids, the baby, went to go see what her older sister is doing. Isn't that so cute? She's copying her. So I feel like there's a dynamic there where, she looks up to her big sister. So cute. This daughter is reading. The younger daughter is washing her dish. Very responsible of her. Now the father, he went to go cook, but he cooked for himself. I don't usually see the Sims autonomously cook a family meal. So we'll see if that ever happens. I don't think I've ever seen it, but the mom will save the day. Because we have seen everybody's needs are pretty good except for the toddler. The baby is hangry. She's upset. Okay, we cannot have that. So usually I keep simple living, or like use fresh ingredients and that and such on for my Sims, but this is not my family. So I took it off. They could cook however they want. So we have 4 of the 6 family members down here. She autonomously was reading a book. It's interesting to me for a teenager. it's about 8 something in the morning for them. So it's early. So she's making breakfast. And I just want to see what else they do. Okay, the other thing, because I see Dad is coming upstairs with his dirty dish. That means he's going to wash it in the bathroom. I don't understand. I don't. There's 2 sinks. He could even use the bathroom sink in his room, but he goes all the way upstairs. Unbelievable. So you got to go in and set the sinks properly. So there's steps. There's a step that I missed too, actually. I didn't put a smoke detector. I hope the builder put one in. And I didn't put a thermometer or a alarm, a burglar alarm. So, you know, that's not good. Usually I do it when I'm decorating, and I didn't decorate this, so I forgot about it. But it's definitely a checklist when you moving in a new family. Now, look at her. She is practicing her research and debate in the mirror. She is such a good girl, like, and so smart. She must be like debating something she read in that book just now. The mom likes cooking. Thankful for that. So what else we have going on? Okay, so the dad is giving the baby some yogurt because the food, he didn't know how long it was going to be before, you know, got to feed the baby. Everybody else's needs are pretty okay. So it's easier to watch them when you don't have to take care of, because you know they rarely take care of their needs properly. So she's calling him, I guess. I don't know. I try to fit these things, like the game will let me know what's happening, but this one was weird because like you're calling him in the house. I think maybe telepathically, you know, they're married. They've been married for like, 17 years? The oldest daughter is 15. So she was like, yeah, we need to join a fitness club because they're both into fitness. So I think that would be something they would be doing together. And I just installed the Adventure Awaits pack, so we will be getting those pop-ups. That's the first one I've gotten like that, so. When I say she inhaled it, I blinked and the bowl was empty. Not a mess, not a drop. So he's gonna go into the backyard and talk to this plant. This plant is about to be their best friend. So I saw that, I forgot her name, but this daughter was playing hide and seek. So I had to go read that and then see what she was doing, because I thought she was playing by herself. I forgot about the boy. So they look close, like they play together, which is adorbs. Excuse me. painting. Where's everybody else? Okay, the kids are in here. So cute. You see how close they are? He's doing his homework. The oldest one is complaining about unfair life to her little sister while the brother is doing his homework. She looking at her like, what is your problem? You see how they play with each other? I love that. Here comes Dad. He was like, where all my kids go? So cute. Like, she takes her big sister job very freaking seriously, okay? Helping with him with his homework. Ugh. So cute. The mom gets her time. Everybody found, you know, up their vibe. They don't, and the baby out here by herself. I lose her the most. But look at him, Dad. He really is a super parent. He came out, he was like, where is my baby? All the kids is up here except her. And before I can get him to get her, he came on his own. She got a lot to say. Now, when this popped up, I was like, strict? No, I can't picture him being strict, but with toddlers, you have to be stern, okay? This is just a pivotal time that you need to be strict with toddlers. So I didn't want the mom to have to be strict. I was like, the dad, he wants to be super parent, so yeah, let him be strict. And then he'll, you know, be the authoritarian in the family. So we use these as, you know, yeah, I wanted him to get emotional. What was that? I couldn't see it from here. But I'd rather him that over conflict resolution because I think you need, empathy. I think it was empathy. I think you need more empathy for conflict resolution, so I wanted him to get that first. Even though this is not my family, I had to keep telling myself, this is not your family. Don't get caught up. You get the playing. That's why I actually had to make a separate save file just to do this, so my time wouldn't run in my forever save file, because I don't have aging off right now. I usually do, but I don't know why. I just want I want the Sims to age in the background a little bit, and then I'll stop. What are you singing? La, la, la. So she has a little personality, okay? I think she's gonna follow behind her big sister. She is a singer and a talker, okay? She talks a lot. It's so much fun playing with toddlers, like in the game and in real life. There's so much fun. And you see how the mom came and got the diaper? Like, I just think they're such a good team partnership. I know I should have got a picture there. I didn't get a picture. But that's only because I made him play with her, and that wasn't something that he did autonomously. So I just figured I wouldn't capture it right now. I have to stick to the plan. Well, I have a bunch of pictures for random Sims. These are background characters. Look, you see she got the great teacher buff. Maybe that's what she'll go into, you know? Being a teacher, I think she will. Leader of the pack, she'll, you know. It's her teen aspiration, so it fits. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, the dad is gonna get something. I thought the refrigerator was glitching on me like it did in that last video. I was like, oh, no, it was me. So, get him something to eat. Who else we got? What else we got going on? The mom. Gotta like keep up with so many people. Like, what are they doing? She went to play, but she got homework to do. I guess they missing school today. Maybe it's a heat advisory, so they stayed home. How about that? Like, this is how I want to play the game. Like, use everything in the game that is available to play into the story, to play into the game for me. So people, I don't know, people complain about, you know, needing a bunch of mods to play The Sims and to give it things that you can't really see you're getting out of the game. I think you just need to like slow down, take your time, you know, just pay attention to what the game is. Okay, so now she made a masterpiece, and she's not a painter, she's a freaking writer, okay? But she paints, she autonomously paints, and she paints very well. So I'm trying to find out how I can incorporate her painting into her lifestyle in a way that makes sense. So I'm thinking that she paints like pictures for the stories she's writing. And it was very interesting that this house already had an easel, which is high on both their lists, right? I just love when the pieces fall together. Like, if it's just like alignment for my game, and this is not even my family, and we have to do this with everybody. How fun is that? Whoever thinks that's fun, comment fun times. Yes. You see they have that punching bag in their bedroom. Hello, they're both into fitness. Who puts a punching bag in the bedroom? Never even seen that before. So I just wish it was I wish I could have decorated it for them, but it didn't make sense because we're moving them out. I was thinking this family is probably perfect for San Sequoia, but I want them like rooted. They've been here so long that this is their world, like their community. So we're just moving to the next town. Look, he leaves, she comes. The only thing is I haven't seen them talk to each other, not one time, except for that offer, suggestion for a fitness class. They have not spoken to each other. Look, she want to paint again. I know it's cut off a little bit, and I apologize for that. I had a double screen recording, so I had to kind of like stretch it a little bit, and kind of weird, so I'll fix that by the next video. But she's painting again. She loves it.
Everybody's like he's no item. Please don't like him. He don't wife him. He one item. I never listen though. I should've figured though. All the shit you was spitting so unoriginal. But it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, wish we never did it.
The oldest daughter, she done interacted with all the children in a positive way. Like, she's just holding the baby. What are you doing? So this is her room. She brought the baby upstairs to her room to go help her other sister with her homework. She is on it. Like, when I get back into this family, I need to give parents a little nudge to give her something. She's such a good girl. Where is everybody? I'm telling you, I be losing them. Okay, so they're in the toddler room. Oh, father and son. His only boy. See, when you're strict early in their life, they know the rules, they know who not to play with, and then you can enjoy. They get older, you know. So now he could be jokesters with the children. That's how I see it. That's how I saw it. Because I was like, how you strict with one and jokesters with the other? Like, The phoenix. That looks like the phoenix, the bird. So we might just, I want to turn these paintings into book covers for her. Like I said, she writes children's books and fantasy for teens. Oh, the two girls is in there playing with the dollhouse. Everybody's always together. I hate it when I have to stop. I'm like, I think I got the picture. You can stop playing now. Wrap it up. If you know where that's from, you are a real one, and I love you much. Oh, like, she got off her bike out in front of my house. I thought she was gonna come knock on the door, but she's just standing there. She's looking at somebody's granny. She cute. Let's look at our new neighborhood. See the heat wave? You see the heat? Steam? Sheesh. Now, I was like, there's a lot of elders. So I'm thinking I make a senior living home in this world. Probably over there where the big mansions are. Just start collecting them like Pokemon cards. Just put them in the old folk home. You're walking around my neighborhood, that's where you're going. Stay tuned for that. So this is not going to be the last of this family. We still have to come back in and move them to their new home. So that is something to look forward to. We're going to go in and gallery, find them a home, place it, and then move them. I might decorate for them because I love them so much. But we'll see. Stay tuned for that. So this is where we're going to end this video with this family, the Courtney family. Thank you for clicking on my video. Bye.
I'm just telling myself to keep playing this record back over and over again. Swear to change, but I noticed the end. I want you on the scene. Think you know your girl is so funny to me. That's why you think I left by one time.
I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find, give all my love, and nothing's gonna tear us apart.